You have it all: a great job, a loving family, maybe even a house with a white picket fence. But something is missing. You feel unfulfilled, restless, like you are living someone else's life. This feeling is more common than you think. Many people reach a point in their lives where they feel the sense of emptiness. They have achieved external success, but they lack internal fulfillment. This is the call to embark on a spiritual journey. It is about connecting with something greater than yourself, finding your purpose in life, and living a life of meaning and authenticity. If you are feeling lost and unfulfilled, it is time to start your spiritual journey. The first step on your spiritual journey is to acknowledge that you are not alone. Many people feel the same way you do. Be open to new experiences. The journey is one of self-discovery. Try new things and see the world in new ways. Be patient. It's a marathon, not a race. Remember, you are not alone. Others have walked this path before you. Trust your intuition. Deep down, you know what is right. Trust your gut and take the steps that feel right. Meet Sarah. Sarah was the picture of success, yet she felt a nagging emptiness. Her accomplishments felt hollow. Sarah's awakening began with a whisper. In stillness, she heard her inner voice. Sarah had always believed that spirituality required a complete renunciation of her ambition and drive. This misconception is all too common. We often associate spirituality with sacrifice and deprivation. However, Sarah soon learned that true spirituality is not about giving up the things we love. It's about infusing them with deeper meaning and purpose. As Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she realized that her ambition wasn't the problem. It was her attachment to the outcome that had been causing her suffering. She began to approach her work with a newfound sense of purpose, focusing on the positive impact she could make in the lives of others. Section 3. Aligning passion with purpose.
This shift in perspective didn't diminish my drive, it amplified it. I found that by aligning my passions with my purpose, I was more motivated and fulfilled than ever before. My work became less about climbing the corporate ladder and more about making a difference in the world.
Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that spirituality is not about escaping from the world, but about showing up in it fully. It's about embracing our passions and using them to create a life of meaning and purpose. True success is measured by the depth of our connection to ourselves, to others, and to something greater than ourselves. Now let's meet Mike.
I was a man of logic and reason. My success in the business world was a testament to my meticulous nature. When I started experiencing that familiar pang of emptiness, I tackled it like a business problem to be solved.
Mike dove headfirst into the world of spirituality, devouring books, attending workshops, and even enrolling in a meditation retreat. He approached his spiritual journey with the same zeal and determination that he brought to his work.
However, the universe, it seemed, operated on a different timeline. The more I tried to force spiritual growth, the more frustrated I became. My attempts to manifest my desires felt forced and inauthentic. To my surprise, the moment I stopped trying so hard, things began to shift. Meditation became a source of peace and clarity. I started to experience synchronicities and serendipitous encounters that seemed to guide me along my path. The universe, it seemed, had a way of providing exactly what I needed, even when I didn't know what that was. My journey taught me a valuable lesson, that the spiritual path is not about striving or forcing. It's about surrendering to the wisdom of the universe and trusting that we are exactly where we need to be. It's about letting go of the illusion of control and embracing the mystery and wonder of the unknown. If you're liking this video, please subscribe to our channel and tell me where you might be stuck or challenged in your own journey.
I was a seeker, always drawn to the mystical and the unknown. This yearning led me on an insatiable quest for spiritual knowledge and experience. When I discovered the world of spirituality, it was like stepping into a vast and enticing marketplace. Crystals shimmered, promising abundance and healing. Incense smoke swirled, carrying whispers of ancient wisdom. I eagerly embraced it all. I collected crystals, attended workshops, and devoured books on every spiritual tradition imaginable. I dabbled in yoga, meditation, and energy healing, my curiosity leading me from one practice to another. My approach to spirituality was like approaching a buffet table piled high with exotic dishes. This spiritual tourism, while exciting, left me feeling scattered and unfulfilled. I had amassed knowledge and trinkets, but lacked a deep connection. The spiritual buffet approach often lacks depth. True growth requires commitment to a particular path. In quiet moments, I began to connect with my inner wisdom.
Amelia simplified her spiritual practice, focusing on a few core practices. She created a sacred space to connect with her inner self.
I committed to daily meditation, finding stillness amidst chaos. Choosing a resonant spiritual teacher, I dedicated myself to growth.
Amelia experienced a profound shift, forming a resilient center.
The constant yearning for something more was replaced by a deep sense of peace and fulfillment.
Amelia's story teaches us that true spiritual growth is not about accumulating knowledge or experiences. It's about the patient and dedicated cultivation of inner wisdom. It's about finding the practices that resonate with our souls and committing to them with an open heart and a discerning mind. It's about creating space for stillness and silence, allowing the whispers of our own inner wisdom to guide us on our journey. True spiritual growth is about depth, not breadth. It's about the quality of our connection to ourselves and the universe. James had always felt different. Even as a child, he had a deep sense of wonder.
As I grew older, I explored different spiritual paths, seeking deeper meaning. Each step deepened my purpose, but widened the gap with others.
He struggled to share his insights, fearing judgment.
I withdrew, keeping my spiritual journey hidden.
The irony wasn't lost on James. On a path meant to connect him to something greater, he felt more alone than ever.
The human need for connection is primal, woven into our being.
Isolation, even self-imposed, creates profound emptiness. James's journey led him into a desert of loneliness.
I yearned to share my insights, but fear kept me silent. I questioned if spirituality was a solitary pursuit.
Could he honor his growth while maintaining connections? One day, while browsing online, James stumbled upon a local group for spiritual seekers.
I took a deep breath and clicked, my heart pounding with a mixture of apprehension and anticipation.
The first meeting was a revelation. As James listened to others share their journeys, he felt a wave of relief.
Here my story was met with understanding, not judgment.
The power of community lay in shared humanity.
The path may be unique, but the challenges and triumphs are universal.
As James continued to meet with his group, he found the courage to open up to his friends and family.
To my surprise, most were receptive, curious even. They respected my journey.
True connection is about respecting each other's paths. His journey became a catalyst for deeper connections.
The spiritual path may involve solitude, but it's not solitary. Finding your tribe provides invaluable support and belonging.
Lisa's experience reflects a common pitfall on the spiritual path, the pursuit of an idealized version of ourselves. We often associate spirituality with constant positivity and an aversion to anything deemed negative.
However, this pursuit of spiritual perfection can become a trap, denying the wholeness of who we truly are. True spirituality is about embracing our wholeness, acknowledging the light and the shadow within each of us.
The spiritual path is a journey of self-discovery, a process of peeling back the layers of conditioning and societal expectations to reveal the authentic self beneath. It's about embracing our humanity, with all its complexities and contradictions. It's about finding peace, not in the absence of storms, but in the eye of the hurricane. Remember, you are not broken. You do not need to be fixed. The journey is not about becoming someone new, but about uncovering the truth of who you already are. Embrace your light, acknowledge your shadow, and step into the fullness of your being. That, my friends, is where true freedom lies. You may be wondering, where do I go from here? I'll personally show you how I grew my own spiritual journey and practice, and how you can too in this next video. Start where you are. Embrace the present moment. Be kind to yourself. The journey is about savoring each step along the way. Remember, you are not alone. Seek out like-minded individuals and connect with a mentor. Trust the journey. Embrace the unknown with an open heart. The universe is guiding you. Take that first step. Enjoy the next video on finding your deeper purpose in life. Until then, namaste, friends.